Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. This support is tremendous. I really want to thank you all. We are Spank the Blank. I am Scott.
I'm Judy.
I'm JC.
I'm Emma.
I'm Michael.
I'm Robert.
Yeah, Robert! Before we get started tonight, and I get to kind of a little bit of the explanations of what you're going to see, we are Spank the Blank. So we need your help in filling in that blank. What would you like to see us spank tonight? Throw them out!
You guys give the blank.
Pancakes.
Spank robot.
Pancakes, what was that? What was it?
Spank robot.
Spank, okay. All right, let's do some pancakes.
Pancakes.
I'm kind of feeling some pancakes.
Yeah.
Well,
Sure.
you guys, if any of you have never been to an improv show before, everything you see here is completely made up. Nothing has been pre-scripted, nothing has been pre-done. For better or worse, it is spur of the moment. Hopefully for better. You're going to see a number of games tonight, including one actually original game that has never been done before, as far as we all know, that is unique to our group. But the first game you're going to see tonight is called Fortunately, Unfortunately. Now basically the way it works is I'm going to need your guys' help throughout these games, starting with this game. And what we're going to do in this game is I'm going to select a random person. All I need from that person is just their first name, and then something really awesome, positive that happened to them really recently. And then what we are going to do is give our impressions of what we feel are the good side and the bad side associated with that event. And I'm sure it will be 100% accurate. So, to get started, who has something really amazing that happened to them recently that they wouldn't mind sharing with a bunch of perfect strangers? Yes?
Cliff.
Cliff! Nice to meet you, Cliff. You got what?
I got a job.
Cliff got a job! Well, fortunately for Cliff, not only did he get a job, but it is a 6-figure job which comes with a corner office.
Unfortunately, he didn't know what to do with all that money he had now.
Fortunately, he had a sketchy investor friend.
Unfortunately, the sketchy investor friend is now his roommate.
Fortunately, they live in Seattle.
Unfortunately, he chose to be roommates with Bernie Madoff.
Oh, jeez. Well, thank you very much. Who else has another awesome thing that happened to them recently that they wouldn't mind sharing? Yes. What is your name?
40.
You turned 40. Awesome. What's your first name? Sheila. Sheila just turned 40. Well, fortunately for Sheila, not only did she just turn 40, but she could not walk down the street without any random person coming up to her and saying, "You look 25 to me."
Unfortunately, that sounds really good. What?
Fortunately, she is still the youngest of all her coworkers.
Unfortunately, the coworkers are now plotting for her 41st birthday.
Fortunately, she gets to retire sooner.
Unfortunately, 40 is not the new 65.
All right, and one more. Who else has something really awesome that happened? Yes, you, sir.
I got laid.
Got laid! And what name would you like to provide us? Matt.
Hey, Matt.
All right. Well, fortunately for Matt, not only did he get laid, but he actually realized it was the best sexual experience he's ever had.
Unfortunately, it was with his hand.
Fortunately, it's easy to get hand enhancements now so that you can always please yourself.
Unfortunately, his other hand is super jealous.
Fortunately, he can make pancakes with that.
Unfortunately, both his hands ghosted him.
Thank you guys. That has been fortunately unfortunately.
All right, guys, we're going to play a game you've probably all seen in some capacity in your lives. It's called the dating game. Now, Improviser Scott is a lonely guy. We got rid of him. He's away. He can't hear you. He's out in the soundproof booth. We have 3 very lovely ladies here that will all be vying for his attention. But who are they? We're gonna ask. Let's see. They're gonna be reanimated figures from history, literature, entertainment. Just throw them out there. Who would you like
Mae
to
West.
see? Mae West, old-time actress. Good. Keep them coming.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Choose them at your will here.
Keep it coming.
Keep going.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse is a good one.
I'll be Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse right in the middle. Keep going.
Spock.
Spock. I
We'll take Spock.
like it.
Spock.
We need one more.
That's a good one.
Aretha
Malcolm
Franklin.
X.
Aretha Franklin.
Can I read the Franklin instead?
Wait,
I know more stuff. I was Amy Winehouse.
Are you too similar?
No, I like her.
No, they're definitely not.
I know the lyrics to her songs.
Amy Winehouse.
Scott will decide what he likes best. You can just, figure it out. Okay, so here's the deal. We're gonna bring Scott back in shortly. He's going to ask a bunch of questions, and he's gonna try to guess who these people are and pick his favorite. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So on the count of 3, I want you to shout out "Meet your dates." 1, 2, 3.
Meet your dates.
What is your name, sir?
I'm Count Drummond. Yes, Drummond.
Very convincing. Have a seat here. I'm gonna just lock you up in your booth. Here we go. Now, Count
Drummond.
Drummond, you have 3 very lovely dates here, all of whom are vying for your attention.
I like the sound of that.
So you're gonna ask them a bunch of questions, pick your favorite, and you'll go on a very special date with them. Sound good?
Sounds delicious.
It's creepy, but let's get started.
Contestant number 1. I like some sort of active activity. Something that gets the blood flowing. What is some active activity that you like to engage in?
I really, excuse me, my voice is a little bit rough because, I spend so much time using my voice, on stage, in the recording studios. It's just, it's lost legs now. But to answer the question, music is what moves me.
Excellent. I like a woman that doesn't say much. A contestant number 1. My favorite color is red. What is yours and why?
My favorite color also starts with the letters R and E. And R-E-D! R-E-D is my favorite color. That's what I like.
Thank you. That was very catchy. Contestant number 3.
Yes, Count.
I am a man of very fine palate. I have very interesting tastes when it comes to cuisine. What is something that you enjoy and why?
Nothing. I do not enjoy anything. I merely take in information, process that information, and then output information.
Okay. Contestant number 1. For many, many years, I spent traveling abroad, and I saw many things that caught my eye. What sort of traveling have you done, and what sorts of things have caught your eye?
Well, I've traveled, with my, since I am a celebrity, all over the world as well. I have booked sold-out shows in New York and Madison Square Garden and San Francisco. The thing is, it's just, nothing out there really catches my eye. It's just, I just feel so empty inside. That's why I have to turn to the cocaine. So, feeling like I can just keep going my manager and the record studio I signed with, they're all like, gotta be a cash maker for us. It's just so much pressure.
I have people I can connect you with.
I just want to get out of the industry, but I feel like I'm trapped.
Well, don't worry. I have experience with tight places. Contestant number 2. I am someone who enjoys the finer things in life. What are some of the finer things that you enjoy?
I enjoy fancy wine, jewelry, pearls, and I also enjoy, excuse me, someone who can make me feel like a natural woman. That's something you're not used to.
Well, I do like natural women. Contestant number 3.
Yes, Count.
Where might I find you on a Friday night?
I would be on my ship, in my quarters. Unless, of course, I was called to duty, in which case I would be dutifying my duties. With the captain, always at the captain's side. Captain. Not to worry, all is well.
Okay. I think I am ready to eliminate one of them. It is quite a hard choice, but I think at the end of the day, I am going to have to eliminate contestant number 3. Mainly because I am more of a fan of someone who's going to be a little more lively. I enjoy the struggle, particularly right before, well, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to Spock. But I do have one question for the remaining 2. Contestant number 1. Tell me, have I ever heard of any of your songs, and if so, what type of genre would they encounter?
I think you must have heard of multiple of my songs on the radio. You know, they used to be played a lot a few years ago, like maybe 8 years ago now. I'm actually no longer alive today, but people know my songs. Anybody who struggles with any sort of addiction, they can relate to my music because, you just, when people with good intentions, they force you to go to rehab, but you just don't want to go because you know it's not really going to help, and once you're addicted, you're just that for life.
You sound like a lot of fun. Contestant number 2. Tell me, I also get the impression that you have some sort of entertainment background.
Yes, but I am still kicking, as far as I know. I haven't looked at it, so I might not be alive. I'm not sure.
Okay. My question to you is this. I imagine you've had a number of impressions on society. What are you best known for?
I am best known for, let's see, well, you better think about what you're trying to do to me. Think about, best known for, I still don't know, I'm so modest and humble, to be so quiet and not attention-seeking.
That's not true. I'm the
You're dead,
more
honey.
quiet one. But now I'm revived because he made a film about my life.
Interesting, okay. I think I am ready to pull trigger. I'm going to eliminate contestant number 1. She sounds like a lovely person, but I really only like to be the dead one in the relationship. So, as much as I am a fan of Miss Whitney Houston, I must say goodbye
Nice.
to her and you, who is not Whitney Houston.
Not everybody can be like me, honey.
So that means I am going to go with contestant number 2 because she is Shania Twain. Some sort of musical big hit lady.
Aren't you in for a surprise? Why don't we bring you out? Meet your date, Aretha Franklin.
Oh!
She's got soul and you desperately need one. So, thank you all for watching the dating game. Join us next week.
Alright, our next game is a game called Subtitles. And for it, I'm gonna need 2 audience volunteers. So can I get someone to raise their neighbor's arm so
We got one right here.
We're gonna.
Alright.
Somebody over there. Somebody is being forced over there, and I will help with this involuntary volunteering. Okay. All right. Nobody.
We need one
all right.
more.
Somebody.
We got one.
Somebody for real.
What is your name, sir? Benito. Benito, alright. And what is your name, sir?
Nathan?
All right, we got Benito and Nathan. And here's the deal, Benito and Nathan. JC and I are gonna do an ordinary scene, but there's gonna be a bit of a problem. We're both gonna completely forget how to speak English in about 30 seconds. So, what I need for you to do is, I'm gonna speak in some other language, gibberish. You're gonna have to translate to English. So let's try it right now.
Welcome to the show, guys.
Translate for JC. All right.
And also remember, we're gonna speak in one line of gibberish, and then you translate, and then I speak my next line of gibberish, and then you translate.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so to do this scene, we're gonna need a suggestion from the audience of, let's see, what did I just pull out of my pocket?
Banana.
Panties.
Panties and a banana.
What's that smell? Could it be this banana that is in my fingers? How long has that been there?
至少有10天了。
Well, we were at Safeway last Tuesday, so... Reminds me of Grandma.
你怎么能这么讲话呢？他是我们的大佬。
That's very offensive because our grandma is dead. Tastes like her cookies.
哦，奶奶的饼干太好吃了。对呀，就像她的饼干。
You're absolutely right. This does taste like her cookie. Maybe this was her secret ingredient. Liar.
我撒谎，我一天都没有跟我讲话，你是个大
Well, it's a lot.
I am not a liar. You know that I love bananas a lot. But these are fresh.
Hi, 好吃了，没事儿，好了。
I've had fresher. You don't say.
其实一直都很喜欢你，知道吗？
I am going to give you the freshest bananas you've ever had.
And we're volunteers.
So you guys like soap operas or drama or things that just are so crazy. So this game is called telenovela. It's basically a Spanish-style soap opera, and these people are gonna do this drama for you. But there are some restrictions on each of these characters. At any point in the scene, somebody always has to be facing directly at the audience, no matter what. Meanwhile, a second person always has to face Judy or completely away from her. And someone always has to be sitting down or lying down or at a different level compared to the other two people. And at any point that somebody moves, everybody else has to adjust so that there is always this sort of tension or dramatic effect going on. So to get this started, can I get a suggestion for what are some possible relationships between these three people?
Threesome issues.
Couple.
No couples though. Keep going.
Roommates. Counseling.
Cousins.
Twins.
On a cruise of family.
Accomplices in
Uh,
murder. They were all in a car accident.
These are all really good.
These are all
I'm fine with any one of these.
Nick says.
This is some sort of accident that these people have been thrown into.
Insurance.
Dear, yeah, it's all your fault.
Sir, please, your breath smells like a brewery.
I was just eating a burrito.
I always tell him to brush his teeth. He never does.
Listen, do you have insurance?
Ask my wife.
Ma'am, do you have
Why
insurance?
do I always have to do everything? Here, take it.
Ma'am, I asked for your papers, not your drink.
You're lucky she didn't finish it.
I'll tell you something I'd like to finish. This conversation so I can get moving. I gotta get to Tampa.
Do not talk to my husband like that.
Yeah, you tell him, Rebecca.
You're the one who crashed into us.
You're a woman?
You know what? You know what? Bobby, I can't take it anymore. Go fight my honor.
You upset my wife.
Sir, did you just get out of a sanitarium?
Honey, what am I supposed to say?
But you're.
Get his insurance, babe. That's what you do in an accident.
Show me your insurance.
All right.
Tell him.
Here, you look at it.
This is a McDonald's coupon.
Keep it. Keep it.
Oh yeah, we're keeping that too.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. I need to sit down.
He's not cooperating.
Oh, what? You're a worst driver.
I drank too much Diet Coke. I really have to pee.
This is.
Look, I'm just gonna stand here. Yell at me all you want.
This is
Unbelievable. Take a drive to Tampa, I wind up rear-ending Heckle and Jekyll.
I don't get the reference.
Neither do I, Mr. Smarty Pretentious Poopy Head.
Listen, you have my McDonald's coupon. Why don't you just get in your car and go?
You destroyed our car. Look, it's in pieces.
I'm sitting in a wreck right now because if you look at it,
You can hardly see that!
you can hardly see the wreckage in the engine. He says he can hardly see the engine.
Here, I think I can... No, I can't. Here, help me with the... Here, I can put the hood back on.
I need help.
Just lift me up, lift it up.
All right, fine. Oh.
Ow!
I am so sorry.
Oh,
I
get him
can
up.
more!
Smash the hood on his head.
Oh, do it one more time. Maybe he'll die.
Okay. Here, let me grab the tire iron.
Ooh,
Don't you dare! Let me guess. You're from Tacoma.
Well, actually.
Well, practically Seattle.
I resent that remark, even though it is completely accurate. Can you be honest?
You shouldn't get her mad, son.
When did she last bathe?
I can't watch.
This is how you treat. This is how you defend me.
Honey, he's bleeding a lot.
You just are terrible at killing.
We robbed him of his fast food coupons. I hit him in the head with a hood. You know, what more can we do to this poor guy?
Loot his car and get more cool shit. That's what we
He
can
drives
do.
a Buick.
I'm sitting right here.
Do it. Do it if you love me. You should do it.
And next time on telenovela.
Listen, no, don't you sit down when I'm talking to you. I've wanted you. I've wanted you ever since I rear-ended into your husband's car.
Where's my decaf coffee?
I knew it.
So, our next game is called Number of Words, where you're going to see our improvisers do a regular scene, except the twist is they're all limited to an exact number of words that they can speak. So, from you guys, can I get suggestions of numbers between 1 and 25?
24.
2.
12.
25.
Emma, I'm gonna give you 2 words.
Okay.
JC, you get 7 words, and Robert, you're gonna get 24 words. And for a suggestion of what the scene will be about, what is an unusual location you might go to on a
Finland.
Monday night after work?
Pharmacy. Golf course.
Wow, you are really bougie.
Chocolate
Okay,
factory.
golf course. Golf course. Yes, golf course.
I'm just playing this game, though I don't know. My putt. Yes, I don't know how to golf. I'm an imposter.
Do you ladies mind if I joined you? I'm not very good, but I'm really enthusiastic about golf. Can I play with you, ladies? Please, 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 please.
Your putt.
Do you have any skills to offer?
I don't know. I don't think I have any skills besides my enthusiasm for being able to join you team. Okay. How do I do this?
Show me.
Help me, please. Help me. Come on. I need some help. I'm not very good. I don't even know how to play this game. It's hard, 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 hard.
Yes, hard.
Oh, wow. This is everything I hoped for. You want help too? Come on. I can use more help. Touch me close.
I will help as well. Cause why not?
Josephine helps.
Wow, I'm really glad I got to play in this golf threesome. It's like a dream come true. I've waited forever for this fun.
Holes forever!
This was our plan all along, actually. So, yay!
Holes. Let's. All right, Pocket Theater. Woo! So interesting. You guys have been an awesome audience so far. Thank you so much for coming out and just being super supportive and great. You guys have been super fun to play with. We have a few more games that we would like to play with you tonight. And this one is called More Blank. It's one of our favorite games because it really puts you guys in charge for pretty much the whole scene. So as the game is playing, you guys can call out suggestions throughout the game. So if you want to see more of something, if the scene's not going the way you'd like it to go, just call out more blank. So if you'd like to see more drama, call out more drama. If you'd like to see more penguins running across the stage, you can call out more penguins running across the stage. If you want to see more musical, call out more musical. Whatever your heart's desire, you can call it out. I will filter it to our actors, and they will perform it. So to get us started, let's go ahead and start with an emotion. What is a strong emotion for our actors?
Jealousy.
Jealousy. Good one. Okay, and how about, to go with jealousy, an activity that you do every day?
Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth. Okay, so that's your two suggestions. Jealousy and brushing your teeth. Go.
I wish I was a man.
I wish you were too.
I wish my pancakes didn't fall on the floor.
Why did you bring him here?
Because he's my friend. Hi, John.
Hi.
Look, honey.
His teeth are so white. Look at them. Look, smile again.
Yeah.
And yours are so yellow.
More seething silence.
More talking.
Look, enough silence. We have to talk about this.
More tears.
Are you gonna tell her?
More baking.
Please don't stop. Please don't stop. Please don't stop. Whatever you're gonna say, please let
Yes.
Please, whatever you're gonna say it louder.
More toothbrushing.
More dance.
More dancing.
More dancing.
All right. There he goes again. I'm surprised he doesn't choke himself.
I love my teeth.
More domestic violence.
More compassion.
Look, I have to tell you something. He doesn't even use toilet paper. I caught him. I just.
What was he using instead?
I have no idea.
More pancakes.
Those pancakes?
The ones I just picked up from off the floor.
The ones he makes for breakfast.
More PlayStations.
What happens when you eat that stuff? You lose your mind, right?
I'm not crazy.
More Greek gods.
But ironically, look how white and powerful his teeth are. It's like he's manifesting himself to
More advertising.
I'll tell you who doesn't have good teeth. Donald Trump. I just struck him with lightning. That's what I do.
Well, maybe these shit whitening pancakes are perfect to get you to have, ironically, white teeth.
Athena, you are the bomb.
I know, right?
I'm so glad you sprung from my head.
More musical.
Up there, we can be together. Up there, not him though. Up there, you and I are free.
Oh, I dreamed a dream of you and me.
Absolutely pancake free.
More ballet.
I am so sick and tired of listening to the two of you. I'm going to go over here.
More hurricanes.
It's hard to dance in the wind.
Moving to Florida was your idea. I hate you.
Oh, sorry, Renton isn't good enough.
More Shakespeare.
Doth care for more baked pancakes?
No, what now insulted my hometown.
Many a year I have labored upon these things.
He's making more pancakes!
And scene.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xavier Wadsworth Lincolnshire. I am filling in tonight for Sir David Attenborough, who's away chasing monkeys through jungles. And this is Friday night PBS Documentary Hour. Welcome! Yes, unbeknownst to most people, I happen to have a very wide archive of footage of both historical and current events, but I leave it to you, my studio audience. What would you like to see a documentary about? Anything could be. It could be the origin of the color yellow. It could be why Seattleites suck. I mean, any topic at all, I have it. Shout them out.
About rain.
Rain. This is not a very interesting topic, but I happen to have 102 hours of footage on rain. And so with that in mind, if at any point during this broadcast you have a question, simply raise your hand like so, and I will answer you in the British of fashions. Are you ready?
Cooking with rain.
Cooking with rain. Oh, even better. I have the featurette. Now, let's cue the footage and play. Back before Seattle became a populous city. This is how water is procured. Yes, question from the audience.
What kind of training did this require before you could be a specialist?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question.
What kind of training did this require before you could specialize?
Oh, the training is called CrossFit. CrossFit training will allow the flexibility and the strength with which to catch water on your tongue whilst balancing on your tippy toes. Now, you see, both women in this presentation are very adept, while the brutish man is not. He will go very thirsty until he learns to do more squats, you see. He struggles incessantly. The women, meanwhile, are going to be able to procure this water with great efficiency. The woman in the middle is actually churning butter. It's extremely well done.
Excuse me, Mr. Wadswellow?
Yes, in the back, Mrs. What is
Mrs. Shoehorn.
Mrs. Shoehorn?
Yes.
That sounds made up. But
Yeah, I need to take copious notes about what she's doing, and I missed it. Can you just maybe play it back?
No, very well.
For a friend, not for me. Totally not for me.
Of course, I understand. Let's pause the footage here, and the young woman would like to go backwards. So let's rewind.
That's too fast. Can you make it slower?
No, stop. Let's rewind in slow motion. There we go.
That part, yeah.
Yes, this is the reverse churn. She's very enthusiastic about it, as you can see. The butter that she will create is extremely slippery and moist. And let's pause there. Resume forward, normal speed.
But we have a question back here.
Oh yes. Well,
Over there, actually. Over there.
Over there.
Is this part of some mating ritual?
I'm glad you asked this question. It is, in fact, part of the mating ritual, because what is better? What is a better aphrodisiac than food? And what better food than just butter? It's extremely intoxicating. Now, this dance in the rain whilst churning, I mean, it's very see, he's caught on quickly, and his buttocks are nice and firm from squatting. Let's fast forward through some of these bits, because this will go on for a bit.
Mr. Worcestershire?
Mr. Lancashire.
Oh.
What is your question?
So I had a question about your methods of gathering this footage.
Yes.
So I read somewhere that there was a method called interpretive shooting, wherein the parties that are involved just sort of let things happen as they will. And I was curious, is that involved in your process? And if so, how much? And if not, how little? And did you have any mentors when you were doing the shooting? And where did you go to school?
I would like you to seek psychiatric care, young man. Oh, in the meantime, my methods of collection are simply pure observation, and I happen to install several webcams in these people's apartments. Now, yes, the question over here. Oh, let's resume normal speed. That leaves you a fast forward in about 20 hours.
What's that music playing in the background?
Oh, it is a Shakespearean ballet, as you may know. But I've also redubbed it to a Rihanna soundtrack. One of the characters perhaps has a strong lyric to play. Let's go, and let's dub the woman on the far right there. She will dub the new lyric, and go.
I will love the butter when it rubs on my belly.
And resume normal speed. Good girl gone bad. This is how you cook in the rain. Oh yes, question over here.
Well, you're back to the rain, but I was kind of confused because I thought this was about rain, which you seem to.
Oh, you've lost the metaphor.
Very confused.
Does rain mix with butter?
It does not. You see, butter is a sort of oil. Oil and water do not mix. She is now summoning something. I believe they're about
Is this the pancake ritual?
This is, yes, indeed. They are making breakfast. Pancakes and omelets, a classic American tradition. They are now in this gentleman's kitchen. They are not wearing much clothing because it's so hot, and they are all very, very wet.
Mr. Lankowitz, there's a question back
Oh,
here.
yes, it's very dark back there, but yes, question.
How did the Catholic Church view this ritual?
Oh, this is Seattle, dear. We don't have Catholics. And with that said, I'd like to thank you for joining us this evening on Friday Night Documentary Hour. I hope you've learned a lot about water and butter and the proliferation of CrossFit.
So, we have one final game for you guys tonight. It is called As Seen on TV. So these fine actors are going to be showing infomercials of products that you guys made up on your way into the theater tonight. I will be I will take out random suggestions from here, and they will just do a scene of how they are going to sell this wonderful product. And they only have 1 minute per suggestion. And I will be timing this. So, I will be right here. Put this box down. The Bumble Master 5.0.
Why do you keep swiping right? They're all so pretty.
I don't know. I don't think they're for me.
You know, I don't think your finger is going fast enough. You know what you need? You need the Bumble Master 5.0.
Oh!
Yeah, just... And then...
Wow!
Swiping speed, and I have control over your swiping speed.
I can reject 5 women at once! This is amazing!
Only available for 5 easy payments of $10,000 each for the rest of your life.
This is, I can't believe it's not coconuts.
Honey,
Yes, babe?
I've been having these cravings lately for coconuts.
I know.
But I just really don't want to eat them. Isn't there something else we could get?
Gosh, I've been trying to think of ways to spark up our sex life too.
I heard from a coworker of mine, with whom I've never slept with, that there's a product called I Can't Believe It's Not Coconuts.
Coconuts? Not? I can't believe it!
And look, it comes in this easy-to-use spray instant forming stuff. Look. Wow, those coconuts are almost as big as yours.
Yeah, they really are. I can't believe it. Just like I can't believe that these aren't coconuts.
Next up is the mongoose climber. Mongoose climber.
Is your bike just too fast? Do you just need a slower bike? Well, you need a mongoose climber. Come today, Saturday, Saturday, Saturday. Oh, wait, it's Friday. Come on, Friday. Friday, Friday, Friday. You want the mongoose climber. Go slow, go slow.
The merry mirror.
Mary?
Yes, darling?
Your mirror sucks.
That's me in the mirror, babe.
Mary, you need a new mirror. And I think you should name it the Merry Mirror.
Why? What will it do for me?
It'll make you merrier.
Oh, that's wonderful, because I'm really depressed normally.
I know.
Where do we get this merry mirror?
Well, it could be any mirror, and you just write Mary on it. And then it's a Merry Mirror.
Let's try.
Do it.
How do you spell Mary?
Sound it out.
Wow! This is wonderful! Can I take it home?
It's all about perspective. The merry mirror, the merry mirror. All you need is a merry mirror.
This is the pectoral blaster master.
Come on, Michael. Get out there.
I really want to gain some weight up here.
We all do.
How did yours get so massive?
These are prosthetic, but with just a little bit of effort, get down, up, down. Oh, you're hopeless.
I think I did one.
Here, try mine.
Wow. I suddenly feel overly confident.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think I'll audition for that Friday the 13th movie.
You'll get it.
We have one more. Rollerblade rockets. Rollerblade rockets.
God, it's such a long way to work! This traffic sucks! But I'll get there eventually. Oh, I wish there was a better way.
Get out of the way, slowpoke!
Whoa! Holy cow, what are those? Is that a hoverboard?
No, these are rollerblade rockets. You're super slow. I'm super fast.
You're cool.
I know.
Did I see you on Bumble 5?
Yeah, that was me. I got other cool products.
Oh, wow. My dream date.
Yeah. I can show you where to get them.
I like your rocket.
Yeah, you like them. Come on, I'll show you where to get them. They only cost about $250.
Thank you guys so much for coming out here. That has been our show. Once again, we are Spank the Blank. I am Scott.
I'm Michael.
I'm JC.
I'm Judy.
I'm Emma.
I'm Robert.
Thank you guys.